What's up, freaks? Welcome to day number 24 of the Freak Mode 40 Daily Discipline Habit Challenge. We're still in the body segment of the mind, the body, and the business. And today is a one-time task, which means you don't have to do this every single day for the rest of the challenge, because that would suck if you did have to do it. Because today we're talking about running. We're talking about completing the longest run that you've ever done. So if you've already run a marathon in the past, well, sorry to say that you're gonna need to schedule before these 40 days are up, either today or on your next scheduled running cardio day, the longest run that you've ever done. Whatever that is for you, it's the longest run you have ever done. Now, what's the purpose of this? It's not just to run, but it's to continue constantly challenging yourself, to constantly improve, constantly get better. Because if you're not getting better, if you're not moving forward, if you're staying still, let me tell you, maintenance is fucking death. One of the ways that I judge my progress in life is I look back a year ago. Can I whoop my own ass from a year ago? And the answer always, hopefully, is yes. Or I also think back to previous versions of myself from a year ago, from 10 years ago. Am I embarrassed of that version of myself? Like the car I drove, the amount of money I had in the bank, the way that I thought, the way that I wrote, the way that I spoke, the people I hung around, the way that I conducted business, the skills that I had, the focus, and just the leveling up. Am I embarrassed of the previous version of myself? And that's always a great way to measure yourself. Thinking back a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. Are you embarrassed of those previous versions? And the answer should always be yes. So that's what this really is doing, is just showing yourself that you can constantly improve and always looking, no matter how great of feats you've done in the past. If you've run a marathon before, guess what? Before these next 40 days are up, you need to do it again and even longer. And as long as it's a longer run, I don't even care how much longer. That's up to you, how far and crazy above and beyond you want to go. If your previous longest run was 5 miles, you need to go 6 or 7. Longer than your previous run. This is just in competition with yourself first before you're in competition with anyone else. That's what this is all about. Being better today than you were yesterday, and being better tomorrow than you are today. Constant improvement, always improving that 1% every fucking day. That's what this Freak Mode Challenge is all about. So today's very simple. Get that long run in, the longest run that you've ever done in your life. So first off, determine how far you're gonna need to run to make this your longest run ever. Second thing is schedule the day and the time that you're gonna get this run done and put it on your freaking calendar. It has to be done before this Freak Mode Challenge is over. And really it should be done, unless it's something crazy like a marathon. If it's nothing like that, this should be done either today, if you have a cardio day today. Like, that's what these one-time tasks are for. To catch you off guard, to make you uncomfortable, to make you step out of your comfort zone, to step up to the plate and just make shit happen. Shit, maybe you're gonna jump out and do a marathon today if you have time on the schedule. So determine how far you're gonna need to run, schedule the day and time that you're gonna do it, put it on the calendar. It needs to be really your next cardio day, or at least before this Freak Mode Challenge is over, and then record your time, document it somewhere in your journal so that you have a time to beat the next time that you're gonna go for a longest run. Because even though this is a one-time task, you should be setting milestones like this in all areas of life, in all areas of fitness and business and finances, that you're always trying to do better, do more, get better, so that you're always progressing, always moving forward, always continuing to build the freaking momentum towards your success, your goals, your dreams, your fucking calling in life. Now, the Freak Mode reflections for this day number 24 of your longest run, reflection number 1 is really just think back on how long was the previous run you've ever done. And then I want you to reflect on that and think about it. How long ago was it? How far was it? How'd you feel when you did this in the past? Like, think back to that longest run, and you probably remember it. Then I want you to reflect on and journal on and write and meditate on how does it feel to have beaten your previous best run? Knowing that right now, at this fucking moment, you literally are at the best ever. You've done the longest run that you've ever done. Then the third piece of reflection I want you to journal on and reflect on and meditate on is, what are some other self-competition goals that you can set, that you could do more than you've ever done before, better than you've ever done before, above and beyond, so you can totally, completely always get better and better and better every single freaking day. That's why we've been stacking these challenges like this. That's why we throw these one-task challenges at you like this daily discipline today of making it your longest run ever. So reflect on this, get this done, share it with your team, share it with your tribe, share it with your family. Take some people along for the ride with you, make it an event, have some freaking fun with it. That's what this Freak Mode Challenge is all about, having some fucking fun, putting fun back into dominating your life. That's what this is all about. So this has been day number 24 of the Freak Mode 40 Daily Discipline Habit Challenge. And in case no one told you yet today, you are fucking awesome. No excuses.